Sci-Fi horror film Evils of the Night, 1985.
My boob! What's the matter with this pair, Buster?
Nothing.
Buster survived for hundreds of years, beyond the normal lifespan.
Think, Cora. Without these platelets, your bones eventually go fragile and break. You'd be dead within 100 years.
Greetings, fiends. Today we're looking at the 1985 sci-fi horror film Evils of the Night, directed by Marty Rustam and starring John Carradine, Tina Louise, Julie Newmar, Amber Lynn, Aldo Ray, and Neville Brand. Evils of the Night plot. Space vampires Dr. Kozmar, played by John Carradine, and his assistants Dr. Zarma, played by Julie Newmar, and Cora, played by Tina Louise, recruit two sadistic garage mechanics, played by Aldo Ray and Neville Brand, to abduct teenagers living in a college town and bring them to a rural hospital. There, the aliens drain them of blood, which they need to stay young and save their dying planet. American Grindhouse to the core. As we will soon see, the sci-fi film Evils of the Night was plagued with bad reviews from day one, and while the film is a hot mess of plot holes and harebrained dialogue, it delivers all the goods you want from an 80s Grindhouse horror film, and more. Classic TV stars, adult film stars, and B-movie favorites are packed into Evils of the Night. Rampant nudity, sex, and violence permeate the film in a way that puts many so-called Grindhouse exploitation films to shame. Ginger for a day.
Buster survived for hundreds of years, beyond the normal lifespan.
Think, Cora. Without these platelets, your bones eventually go fragile and break. You'd be dead within 100 years.
Director Marty Rustam managed to wrangle classic TV stars Tina Louise and Julie Newmar for a day of shooting to play space vampires alongside Chief Alien Cosmar, who was played by John Carradine. Louise is famous for her zany and sexy portrayal of Ginger on the hit 60s TV show Gilligan's Island. And Julie Newmar will forever be known as the luscious and leggy femme fatale, Catwoman, on the original Batman TV show, which ran from 1966 to 1968. Adult film stars in Evils of the Night. As I mentioned, the hot and horny adult film star Crystal Breeze has a short but very sweet role in Evils of the Night, along with the very limber Amber Lynn, lighting up the screen with a few eye-popping scenes, and the seductive Jodie Swafford dispensing some much-needed lotion on cute topless beach friends. This was the only mainstream film appearance by Crystal Breeze and Jodie Swafford. Evils of the Night is also the first mainstream role for adult film star Amber Lynn, who went on to appear in other mainstream movies and shows in her career. B-movie legends on screen. Evils of the Night also features three B-movie legends: John Carradine as the lead space vampire alien Cosmar, and Neville Brand and Aldo Ray as two garage mechanics unwillingly employed by Carradine to go out and procure hot babes for their vital fluids. It should be noted that this was Neville Brand's last feature film. Evils of the film critics. As I said earlier, the reviews for Evils of the Night were generally bad. To cite some examples, a film critic at the Atlanta Journal-Constitution wrote, "Evils of the Night is an attempt to introduce an appalling new genre, the, quote, teen sex comedy slice and dice thriller Martians Have Landed combo," unquote. Roger Hurlburt at the Fort Lauderdale Sun-Sentinel wrote, quote, "Simply stated, Evils of the Night is a deplorable motion picture," unquote. Michael Weldon, in his 1996 Psychotronic Video Guide, described Evils of the Night as a good example of, quote, inept filmmaking and an opportunity to see once popular stars degraded. In other words, these critics either need to get laid or find a hobby. Evils of the Night is a hot mess of a sci-fi horror film, to be sure, but it's an entertaining hot mess that delivers the goods across the board and in spades, something that many so-called Grindhouse exploitation flicks from the 80s fall short on. 6 quick facts about Evils of the Night. The spaceship in the poster art is the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars A New Hope, 1977, but with a second cockpit added. The ship did not appear in the movie. Footage of the spacecraft coming to and from Earth was made with both stock and new footage of the colonial Shuttle from Battlestar Galactica. The scenes with John Carradine, Tina Louise, and Julie Newmar in the hospital were shot in one day in 1983. The movie was filmed in under 2 weeks on a budget of $75,000. Evils of the Night is the one and only directorial genre film endeavor for Marty Rustam. He also directed a biopic called James Dean, Race with Destiny, starring Casper Van Dien in 1997. Director Marty Rustam also said that the film was inspired by The Day the Earth Stood Still from 1951. I hope you enjoyed this look at Evils of the Night. As always, please like and subscribe. Thank you.